Okay, I'm back from Oshkosh, where I got to go see the big fly-in with a friend of mine. Enjoyed it very much, and back to work on this thing. And I got this last middle piece out here. It was, as you can tell, spot welded on to these different supports in there. Now I've got to, if you're going to replace the wheel wells, which I am, and the wheel wells, you can see them on the inside, the wheel well there. I'm taking that out, so I'm going to have to take this part right in here out. I think, you see, it's covered in sealer, but I'm going to have to remove that and take spot welds out, clean it up. But I think I'm going to just cut the wheel well out, maybe around the center. Kind of take it out right up in there. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's all rusted in there, so I'm going to take that out, that whole wheel well out. Cut it out where I can see it, because I plan on saving this inner wheel well here. This part here looks to be okay. I got a little bit of damage on this one. The other up top, it seems to be in pretty good shape except for that spot right there. But she's in pretty bad shape. I got a lot of blasting to do here underneath to kind of get to the core of it, but it's not too bad shape there. The rockers are absolutely shot, but I'm getting those replaced. I'm buying a pan that includes the inside, inner and outer rockers. And I'm gonna get the mini tubs for the wider tires, so I'm getting rid of the tubs. And I am gonna have to buy this tailpiece. This tailpiece is just rotten as it gets, just gone. So there's two parts to that. There's a part that goes in, gets the closer to the tail of it. I don't know if you can see it, the sun's kind of shining weird, but so I have to get both these end pieces here because the inside part of that right there is shot. You see this, the car's on its end. I got it on the, you can see it there. I got it on a rotisserie, so it's kind of on its end. But I have to replace that part. The same thing up there. You know, it's all rotted out now at the bottom, so I'm just going to replace that inner part right there. I think it'll be easier than trying to mess with it. And they're not expensive. But that's kind of what I'm about to get. So what I wanted to show you also is, I don't know if you've had a chance to, if you're dealing with it yet or not, but there's these, can you see this here? This is the torsion that supports the hood hinge. It's just a torsion goes up here and it latches in right there. So you just got to spring it off the end and pull them out. They slide right out once you get them, once you unlatch them, and that's how you pull them out. It's kind of interesting. I thought I'd show you that. So I'm back to it, cutting more stuff out and trying to get this thing to a point where I think from over the next few weeks I'm going to just be cleaning this whole, I don't know if you can see the lid, but the lid's got garbage all over it. I got to clean all that out. I got to clean all of these everywhere where I got to cut the, you see where the seam is, everywhere where there's a seam I have to cut out the spot welds. Of course there's some places here where I ain't got no seam left, but this is the seam. It comes right on down through here, so I'll be cutting that seam out. And the rockers, rockers here for the door, inner and outer rockers, you can see where they meet right there. So they both got to be changed on both sides. They're both shot. And then put a new pan in it. That'll give me a way to measure out and start repairing some of this metal if I don't decide to replace a lot of it. I think the lower side of the skirt here, I might just have to replace it. It looks, you know, I don't want to try to fix something like that. It's a mess. And I got some bent up metal there, but as you can tell, this is bad too. But I think I can just, no, I'm not building a show car. This is a resto mod. You know, I'm putting a big engine in it, and just a road car. I'm not going to be showing it anywhere, so I just want it back together and solid. It doesn't have to be beautiful, but I want it to look good, obviously. But when I find bad metal, I'm just going to replace it with metal, and you know, just to make it solid. Still got to take the, I got to take the gas pedal off and dimmer switch and stuff like that. It's fun taking off all that rust stuff. You can tell the firewall and the dasher are in pretty good shape. I'm not too worried about them. They're pretty good. Everything in here, all the front side of this thing, except for these rockers, are in pretty good shape. The lid, I got a bunch of dents to pull out of the lid, but I'm not too worried about that. It's just work. The hard part is, trying to decide what do I try to save and what do I just replace. Like both these wheel wells, these inner wells, they're both got to go, and I got to try to see if I can save right through here. Put it, weld a piece of metal in there once I get the tubs off. Weld a piece of metal, and then when I can fit it, I can trim it. That's kind of what I got planned. So, anyhow, stay tuned. I'll let you know. Maybe do another movie when I get done today and show you what else I get done. Thanks for tuning in.